Hi, this reading is for all Virgos for the month of February 2015. I apologize to everybody for the late uploads, but I had some dental work done. I lost 2 teeth, and one got chipped and slit my tongue open, so Mercury retrograde was quite interesting. So for those of you that are new, I do a 5-card spread. One's for the overall energy, and other cards placed out week by week. You don't have to take it week by week. It could just be overall energies you're going to feel at a different point this month. I pull out an extra card in each position to give me more information about what's helping you or what's blocking you. So, Virgos. Your reading is, I pulled out 3 angel cards to give me more information. And I'll read those at the end. I find those to be helpful, very clarifying to me. They're quite descriptive, so if you don't believe in angels, just substitute that for whatever you do believe in. Now, I'm a Virgo rising, so I can relate a little bit to this. With it being, with Mercury retrograde this month, it did, I believe, on the 11th go out of retrograde. It went forward, but you can still feel the energy of Mercury retrograde probably up until in the 20th, and maybe even till the end of the month. You might still feel a little bit of those energies. And Mercury retrograde does bring up people from the past, which I don't know about you guys, but I did have a few exes that just surprise popped up out of nowhere. And you have the 3 of Hearts here with the worry card, and for me, when that happened, it was quite confusing. Sometimes we can take things as signs when they're really not signs, but when people pop up in Mercury retrograde, it's so you can look at the situation for what it was, and so you can deal with the unfinished business with those people, whether it's emotions, they might have came back, so you can, maybe you weren't fully healed from them, or you still were a little bit hung up on them, and them coming back in made you realize that you don't need them, you're better off on your own. So at the moment, though, I can just feel like that they came back in to mess with you, and Virgos, you guys can be pushed around a bit because we are a service sign. We do like to help people. That's what we strive to do, and Virgos can put people ahead of themselves and get hurt in the process of that. People take advantage of our kindness. They assume it's a weakness, but caring is not a weakness. Caring is what causes change. Change comes from caring. So, let's begin here. First card we have, I don't like this card, I'm sorry you guys, for the overall energy, is the 9 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords is about worrying. Virgos, you guys are really good at worrying. Virgo rising, same thing, you guys are worriers. And it's because you care that you worry. You just want to see everybody happy. This card also represents to me, though, having sleep issues. Some of you might not be sleeping well at nighttime. This is also blocking your heart. And you do have the 3 of Swords here, too. So from past hurts, you're not open to new relationships. And that could just be simply because you had some people that you love pop back up, and it messed with your head a little bit. So, with the 9 of Swords, it's a sense of anxiety and despair, feeling of oppression. Some of you guys might feel stuck right now, because you do have the Moon card here as well. There's some unknowns that you don't have all the information to yet, and it's making you feel this way. With the 6 of Cups crossing it, it's happiness from the past, old friends, an old lover. So I really feel like somebody from the past came back up and messed with your head a little bit. And if that was the case, I'm sorry, you guys, because I know what that's like. But if it did happen, it was just for clarification, to push you forward. People that come into your life and leave, it's because they fulfilled their purpose with you, and there's nothing that they can teach you, and there's nothing left that you can teach them. For Virgos, it can be hard to let go too. But this can also be a good thing, that maybe some old friends are reconnecting with you, and if that's the case, just remember the good times. Maybe you guys are celebrating with old friends. I really feel like it's exes though, because you see these two kids. It might have been young child love, like puppy love that you had with them. If you see the cat in the card as well, look up spiritual meanings for animals. The rabbit's here, which means watch your health. So if you're having sleeping issues, sleepy time tea or herbal teas can really help with that. Praying, meditation, doing some yoga, exercise is really good. It can poop you out. What else? Journaling too, writing those thoughts, getting the worries out, burning them if you have to. I really feel like you guys are remembering the past right now. So for the first card is the Chariot. I see this card as like an Indian woman for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm very much into Indian culture, their religion. Vedic astrology, could be saying like look into Vedic astrology. But if you see, this is spirituality. You're protected by spirit. If you see that, all this purple, you got this purple stuff here surrounding her. Even the sky is purple. So like spirit is watching you. This also means that sometimes for a select few there might be some shadow work that you have to do. Not much, because it's just this little part, so your shadow side might be coming through, preventing you from moving forward. But the Chariot's also about movement. It could be moving, long distance even. If you see the suns here in the card, so with the Chariot, it's triumph over difficulty, strength of will is needed. So you might have to have a lot of strength to make these changes. I do feel it's like changes you have to make. You're gonna have to push yourself. You're gonna have to do for yourself what you do for others. And Virgos, like I said, you guys are service. You guys are all about helping people, and you need to put that energy towards yourself this month. With the Six of Wands crossing it, means you guys are gonna do it. You're worried about it, but you're gonna do it. Virgos, you guys get it done. You do what's necessary for the people that you love. Six of Wands is being put in the position of leadership, so you might have to stand up for yourself or for somebody else in matters of your heart. So if this was a past lover and they came back in, you might have had to, because the Three of Swords is here, tell them no, that you're not interested, and it might have broke your heart because you really loved them at one point, but you know it's what's best for you, and pat yourself on the back if that's what you did. It hurts now, but it takes time, and those wounds will heal. Might be a little scar left, but they'll heal, right? So with the Six of Wands, success, achievement, promotion. Some of you maybe applied for a promotion. You're going to get it. Maybe that's what you're worried about. You're nervous. Maybe about even applying for it. And if that's the case, you should still apply for it. You might get it, you know? These cards are saying that you have a really high chance of getting it. For your next card you have is the Moon, and the Moon's about the unknown, the uncertain. There's stuff that still needs to be revealed to you, and it was underneath the Six of Cups. And if you see these two things here, it's like light shooting out of the posts, and it's shooting up to the Six of Cups. So there's some unknown. You were unsure about it, but you made your decision this month. It might have hurt you to do so, but you did it. You were strong enough to do it. Whether that was breaking up with somebody even because you knew it wasn't right for you, and if you did, good for you, because there's no point of leading a person on if you know it's not going to work out. It's just going to hurt them more in the long run and yourself. But again, the moon is about uncertainty, things being hidden from you even, that you're not aware of. You can see Cancer might be involved in here, the crab. And the moon is here again with the sun downwards, like the sun's by the water. Maybe some of you need to get near water. Just sit there and read a book by the ocean or a lake even. It's peaceful, enjoy the breeze. This is also about paying attention to your dreams, because you might be trying to get, you have the Page of Wands, so messages might be coming to you in your dreams. Your dreams are usually your unconscious mind trying to tell your conscious mind something. Unconsciously, we can be aware of things that we don't even understand and know, and the dreams that we get is the unconscious mind trying to interpret it in a way that we can know. So pay attention to that. The Page of Wands crossing it would be a fire sign, could be a child even. Pages are usually children, but I see pages as messages too, and a message of the heart or passion coming to you. A message of the soul. This might be your soul wants to do something, wants something to come forth. It's craving something, and you're feeling unfulfilled, and you know it. You know deep down that there's something else you're supposed to do. So with the page, you're talking Scorpio, or not Scorpio, sorry. Maybe that has some significance for some of you. You're talking Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. I also see this card as being fruit-filled. So with fruit, it takes time for it to grow before you can pick it. So maybe down the road, you'll find your new love. But right now, I think you guys need to focus on yourselves. Put your energy towards yourselves, bettering yourselves, and finding your purpose in what it is that fulfills you. Because we all deserve that. We deserve to be fully fulfilled. And sometimes we look for that in others, and we don't realize that we have that power within ourselves to do it. And Virgos, if you decided to put that power into yourself instead of giving it to others to help them, you'd be amazed at what you could do. But as a Virgo rising, I understand how hard that is to do, because we're givers. Page of Wands. It's good news, work-related, active, cheerful child. So maybe you're going to get good news from your child, if it is a child, or about a child. Maybe some of you have friends and stuff that are pregnant. Maybe some of you, a lot of your friends are being married and getting pregnant and having children, and you're just, for the females, even males, you want that, and that's what's making you feel a little down. And if that's the case, you're gonna get it. If you're single and you, man or woman, and I've said this to a few signs, and you don't have a relationship, you should be proud of that you haven't settled. There's nothing wrong with holding out for the right person, and people that just go into relationships because they don't want to be alone, those usually turn out to be unhealthy relationships, and they tend to be miserable in them. People that don't settle tend to they have more love for themselves, which means they have more love to give to others. When they find that special someone, they end up having a happier life than those that just settled. You're more fulfilled with waiting. For the next card we have is the Eight of Swords. And with the Eight of Swords, it's about feeling trapped, imprisoned. It's worry too, and a lot of worry and anxiety. If you can see though, she can cut herself loose at any point and crawl underneath the swords. So this is all in your mind. I'm gonna stop the video and do a part 2. I'm sorry, you guys. I can only upload 15 minutes at a time. So I'll see you in part 2.